Jesus Christ. Oh. We're ready. Here, go on, boy. Come on. Oh my. Welcome to another Gaz Right video, day number 3 in Timor Leste, and today we're going to be exploring Dili. I wanted to start off by saying life's a circle, not a line. We learn from our experiences, and I'm going to be getting a little bit more philosophical tomorrow, reflecting on Crocodile Island, our thoughts yesterday, and what it actually means in the context of life. In terms of Crocodile Island, we're chatting to a few people who've been snorkeling, scuba diving, and staying on the island for about 3, 4, 5 days. So if you are looking to do that, apparently it's some of the best snorkeling, best scuba diving in the world, super untouched, and they also get the blue whale migration in about September time. Double check that before coming. Do not take my word for it. We got back to the mainland. We had a lovely little sunset. We've got this huge tree behind me, but I'll just overlay it now. Massive tree, probably the biggest trees I've ever seen. Lovely little sunset. The harbour was glistening, the sun was beaming off it, getting the old vitamin D to top off. Obviously a lovely little day. We also find out 1 day per week there's a direct flight to Singapore, so if you are looking to come here and you're coming from further afield, that's probably going to be a bit more conducive than flying to Singapore, to Bali and then here. 1 day per week though, so do check that in advance. We topped off the day with a lovely local dish. I'm only kidding, we went to Burger King. Obviously the nut allergy, I can't be in any of the local places here, so yeah, we've just been in Burger King, which for me is still pretty top drawer, and we've got a sensational day lined up today exploring Dili. We're going to get a little bit of coffee, a little bit of caffeine into the old system, looking to try one of the local coffee brews, and then we're going to be going Cathedral, markets, and a guy we met yesterday said if you take a raw chicken to the police station, you can feed it to one of their crocodiles. So no idea if that's possible, no idea if that is a good idea, but we're going to be getting it in the bones. If you enjoy what you see, it's daily uploads at the minute. Hit the subscribe button down below. Let's get cooking, baby. Let's go. Stop number 1. We've not really been venturing out to too many food vendors due to the old nut allergy. We thought we'll get a little coffee in the bones, cafe expando, and just get a little closer one there to see where we are. Check the coffee out. Em's just gone for a latte, she's played it safe. G-Dogs, I've gone for the Cafe Timor, black coffee, not usually in G-Dub's repertoire. You give me sugar, so I'm going to put a bit in because it's about to absolutely blow the socks off me. Is that too much? Who knows? And you black coffee drinkers, you're absolute sickos to start with. So I don't think really normally put sugar in, but we'll see what it's saying. Wow, that is hot as chips. It's actually well nice. I've had a couple black coffees before and they normally blow the absolute socks off you. Like, look at that. That is dark as absolute chips. But you know what? It's super smooth, not too bitter. I'll be banging a few more on this. Back to the latte soon though. We're not absolutely nutters. Top draw for me. 8.9 out of 10. Things started well, but they've gone absolutely west. Went over to the old Tais market. It's absolutely tiny. I'd say maybe 40 stalls, but in about 0.1 kilometres squared. If you want some stitching, some embroidery, that sort of goods, that's the place to go to. There's a few other shops selling like fake football shirts and stuff. Was trying to get a little Germany one, a little one of the old Netherlands ones, anything with just a little bit of spice, bit of flair, but they are all medium and below, no large, no extra large. Went over to the cathedral to drop a couple of How's Your Fathers, and like all other Catholic Christian relics at the minute, they're shot for restoration for the Pope coming, so couldn't get in there. Lovely little building, and then the team have well and truly lost our heads, haven't we, Em? Turn this way.
Very interesting activity.
Yeah, so we've just gone to a supermarket to purchase some frozen chicken, and we're about to turn up to a police station to say, hey, can we feed your crocodiles? We've absolutely lost the plot, no idea. We might get locked up, they might think you two are absolute nutcases. Chance of it happening, Ed?
Yeah, I'm actually really not sure. I don't know if it's like a white lie that we've seen, or like generally I've never heard of a police station keeping hold of crocs, like why have you got crocodiles there, so.
Yeah, and even if they do have crocodiles, why are they letting 2 absolute nutcases rock up and give them some raw chicken? But we'll soon find out. Hopefully the next clip is us in the absolute mixer. We'll soon find out. Let's go, baby! Right, I don't want to connect my mic, so the audio might be a bit different, but we're into the police station, rocked up. The guy looked at us like, you two all right? And I just said,
with like army, like all geared.
Yeah, it's basically like a military base, and I've just gone, hey, we've heard you've got a crocodile that we can feed. and the guy just says, "What have you got?" So I just opened the bag full of raw chicken, and he's like, "Yeah, over there." Carnage. Just left us. We're just walking about now trying to find a crocodile. Head's gone. Right, we on. I don't know how we've managed to get ourselves here. We've got a 4 metre, how big? 4 metre? Look at the size of the fella. In a police station feeding.
This one is the small one.
No, this one's bigger.
Yeah, this one is bigger.
He's a big guy. You think that cage is good enough?
Yes.
I'll stay behind you. He's a big fella. Oh God. Whoa. Oh, England?
England.
Yeah.
Because now it's problem. You see in the newspaper, now England is a big problem.
What is?
It's demonstration.
Yeah. So at the minute there's lots of rioting. Yeah, crazy. Not all. Mainly.
My brother, your mother also working there.
Oh, whereabouts?
Sutherland.
In Scotland?
Yes.
Oh, Scotland in the north. Yeah. You lot are so casual. We've got a 4 foot crocodile, 4 metre crocodile. Like to give him some chicken in a police station. This is maybe the best and crazy. Like, look at the cage. The cage is held together by wire. 3 days. 3 days. We went to Toro Island yesterday, and somebody told us about this. Right. Jesus Christ. Oh. We're in. Hey, go on, boy. Come on. Oh my. I literally have no words to describe what is happening here. Ridiculous power. What the hell? You have many people coming to do this or no? A few. we went to Toro Island.
We get from where information about the crocodile?
Yeah. We went to Toro Island yesterday, and there was a young guy from Germany, and he said he came here 2 days ago, 3 days, and he said you can feed the crocodile. So we're like, we'll have to come and look. But yeah, crazy.
2 days, but you already now that some people long time staying here, but
I'm not sure what to even say after that. We just rocked up. Yeah. Go in. They've got 3 crocodiles, one at the entrance, one like in the mixer, and then one at the back in like the special terrorist unit. And we're like, oh, like kind of wise you keep the crocodiles. And the guy's like, oh, in case anyone attacks here, we just let them all free.
Instead of release the hounds, release the crocs.
Yeah, one of the most mental things I think I've ever done in my entire life. Like, what do you reckon, Em?
Do you know what? I couldn't believe how big he was. And they made him like, I kind of was like, I had my meat up like really high because I wanted him to jump up, and he jumped up and I was like, oh, it was huge.
Yeah, I reckon, what, double tall as me or maybe more? Maybe like 4 or 5 metres, like that was a bloody big crocodile.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was behind a cage. And that cage, I'm not sure what I'll be able to keep in from the last clip and stuff like that, but like the cage was held together with like wire or straw at parts. Like if he wanted to get out, I'm pretty sure he could give it a good go, but like they were just putting their hands through the cage. Just
give
like
a little stroke, give him a little tap.
As if it's like Ernie, just being like, hey boy, how you doing, Spadder? But yeah, probably one of those mental things I've ever done in my entire life. So if you do want to come and feed a crocodile in Timor Leste, and I think actually the other thing I was going to say, like if you rocked up to a police station in most places, they'd be like, go away, you can't come in. And I think again, how friendly were all the people?
Everyone came out and were just like chatting to us and asking, so nice.
Yeah, like on the way here, I think when we first got here in Dili and stuff, we're a bit like, oh, we're the only tourists. Obviously, you do get quite a kind of lot of looks and stuff. But yesterday and today especially, like everyone's been so friendly. Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's waving at us, all the kids and stuff. And then they just got everyone out of like the special terrorism unit, all the different things, just to come and chat to us. All came introducing, shaking hands. There's somebody in like the Dili Secret Service. He said his cousin was the guy in the suit. So yeah, absolutely mental day. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do anything as niche as that through the rest of the trip, but we'll see what we can do. But yeah, crazy. If you want to get that on the list, if you're a little bit of an adrenaline seeker, that one's for you. The final stop on day 3 Magical Mystery Tour is Cristo Rei, aka number 2 in line to Christ the Redeemer, second biggest statue of Christ in the entire world. Hopefully we're overlaying the drone clips now. I just had some police, I think, come over and park behind us whilst flying the drone, so we'll see how that goes on. I'm sure it'll be fine. Unfortunately, it's actually closed. You can't walk up to the top, so yeah, a bit of a nightmare. But taxi driver drove us like all the way here, and then there's a small walk that you'll go up. I would probably say it's like, just looking at it, maybe like 10-15 minutes all the way to the top. Super easy, and you got a beautiful view overlooking like the bay on one side in Dili, and then the sea in the distance, and or Toro Island on the other. But yeah, pretty flair. Can't wait to obviously get to Brazil and see number one, because yeah, even just flying at the drone up there, like the size and the perspective in terms of like the land behind it looks absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, we could get a bit more up close and personal. That'd be top draw, and you can kind of see all the different flags. But yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on if you're us or the Pope, they are doing all restoration work across all the different like Catholic relics and cathedrals and statues and stuff. So we couldn't go in the cathedral today. We can't go up to the top. But yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, and the water here is an absolute joke. Like super clear, super turquoise, and then yeah, when you get a little bit further out, obviously yeah, a little bit more dark, a little bit more murky. We did ask the taxi driver, do you get crocodiles in here? And he said no, only inland. But I don't think I want to be risking it too much. But yeah, super flare day. Who'd have thought? Feeding crocodiles, getting up close with the old statue, Christ Redeemer, point 2, and yeah, just exploring. So yeah, there's one thing today. Oh, I'm gonna get about to go in the water. Could have been absolute carnage. We've got the king in the backdrop. But yeah, there's one thing today. It is speaking to people and engaging people, not just locals, but like you end up doing like crazier and more extreme stuff. We'd have never found out the crocodile stuff if we didn't go on the boat trip and chat to the German lad yesterday. So if there's one thing to take, it is get networking, get chatting, and you'll get some crazy different spots. And yeah, the people that we've spoke to today, super friendly, like the police guys and just everyone in the street. I think we went to an area which is like a bit more off the beaten track, where that police station is, and they probably get even less tourists than like the centre of Dili, and everyone saying hello, smiling, waving, and even like in the shop, I bought two football shirts. I bought the Argentina one and the new Man City one, and I asked the lady like, oh, how much is it? And she was like $12. Went to pay her, and then she was like, oh no, just $10. Is absolutely fine. So the people here, unbelievably friendly, banging day. We've got tomorrow, I'm just going to be dropping a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of insight overview of our time, because we've got a flight to Australia. The daily vlogs continue. If you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button. We're flying through these tropical paradises, flare cities, and there's unbelievable adventure throughout. So I'd love you to be a part of your journey. I'll see you tomorrow, baby. Remember, the chef, he's always cooking.